If I'm bad, die for the bad. I'll live a life one live at a time. If I'm bad, die for the bad. Yeah.
Yes. I never thought it would happen.
Wow.
And then I got lucky. And I think I got lucky with a nice girl. And I have, I don't know, every day it's becoming more apparent that I'm stuck in this new life. But it's nice.
Cool.
I hope to make more kids.
You hope to make more kids. Well, that's a nice goal.
No, there's a guy working here named Bo, an American, and he just put an ad out on ProBrewer, this website called ProBrewer.com, and I was unhappy with the fact that this Harbo bought our brewery, and that was around the time, maybe 2 months after Harbo bought out the brewery, I started saying I want to look for a new job, and some of my friends said, hey, look at ProBrewer, there's a guy in Norway who, you know, I wanted to stay in Denmark. My goal was to stay in Denmark. Loved it there, you know, in Copenhagen. Just there wasn't that many job opportunities, so I either had to live and be miserable in my job, or look for a new job. And I just out of curiosity sent my CV here, and then I never had intention of taking a job. They asked me if I would come up about a month later after I sent my CV. So, you know, I talked to Bo on Skype, and he sounded like a nice guy, and I was curious. So just for a fun trip, I said, I'll come up if you guys pay for the airplane ticket. And I came up and stayed for a night and checked it out. And I thought to myself, man, I wish this was in Denmark. You know, I wish this place was in Denmark. I would totally be here right now.
Cool.
And I told them, you know, we went through the whole tour. Of course, the director at the time, Rune Christensen, sat me down, and I immediately said, I'm not here to talk about taking a job. I just want to see what the place is like. So let's not talk numbers this time. I never plan on staying anywhere for good.
Yeah.
I'm working on some projects in Italy still. Hopefully I can get like you never should have one source of income, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to have something going there. It's my plan B if things don't go well here. If this place closes unexpectedly or sells out, I might be out of a job, so I won't stay. Unless I make some good friends in the oil business. I'll change professions, but don't see that happening.
No.
I like Stavanger. It's a little small. I wish there was better food. I wish the restaurants were better. A couple better restaurants. A good seafood restaurant would be nice.
I read about that in your blog, actually.
The food's horrible here. I'm really disappointed. But that's, you know, the good thing about living in Norway is you feel pretty rich when you leave Norway. You know, you feel like you go to Italy or you go back to the U.S. It's like my money can go a lot longer here.
Cool.
It's just I don't get a chance to travel that much.
Yeah.
I'll stay here as long as the brewery is showing promise, and I feel good about it. I really want to start having a little more of personal time in my life. This brewery's I've been spending a lot of time and energy on this brewery.
Yeah.
And I want it to survive, so that's why I've been doing that.
Cool.
My girlfriend doesn't understand. Sometimes she thinks I work too much, and she gets mad at me because sometimes when I come home I'm wasted. And and wasted tired.
Yeah.
And she wants me
We'll
to.
edit that out.
Yeah, she wants me to, be more active around the house, but I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm explaining things to her like, listen, I'm only doing this for a certain amount of time because I have to get this brewery, off its knees so we can survive. Because if I don't have a brewery job, if I'm not working in a brewery in Stavanger, then everything we have here, we might as well throw it away and move on somewhere else. Yes and yes. I feel that the board is, from what I've heard from them, they're very impressed with how things have been going since I came.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of, what do you call it? It helps me establish a better trust level with them to do what I want to do. Of course, I like to ask people, I have this idea, what do you think?
Yeah.
But I'm a fountain of ideas. One day I can be talking about the raspberry white dog, at the same time I'm like, I want to also do a Saison, and I want to do a black IPA, I want to do this. And we also have said a month earlier, I think this year we're just going to bear down on what we're doing already and we just focus on the things we're doing, and try to dial in everything we are doing. But as I see things evolving and we have been able to keep up with what we're doing now, and my plan of attack on getting the brewery heading in the right production volume mode, dialed in, as we say, then I start feeling, okay, I have time to do these things. And we need to do them. We can't forget that to as you say, keep the interest.
Yeah, cool.
So I wanted to I guess after when I first got here, the Lucky Jack kind of showed that I was the guy that they had to put their faith in me.
Yeah,
I
cool.
think that was good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes, it's true. I haven't worked out the recipe. I haven't worked out the recipe yet, so I'm not 100% sure how it will be. I'm not focused on that yet, but I'm playing around with ideas in my head with using New Zealand hops as well as American hops, but it's going to be intense hop. Like Lucky Jack, maybe more, I don't know.
Cool.
But I don't want to get stuck with a hop like, I want to use Nelson Sauvin hops, for example. But I don't want to get stuck with that hop if I think I want to get tired of it. I don't want to use something that I think I'll get tired of quickly. And Nelson Sauvin hops, you might say, they're fun at first, but maybe after a while you get tired of tasting them. I don't know. Just a little concerned with that.
Okay.
I know things that I don't ever get tired of. But the problem with American hops this year is they're pretty much all sold out, and I've locked in I based my hop buying this year on what I think the Lucky Jack's going to do. And the last thing I want to do is run out of hops for Lucky Jack.
Yeah,
So
of course.
I don't want to have to go looking for European hop substitutes, because it won't be easy. It just won't be the same.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, we have. I don't things are always evolving, coming up. As I said, I want to do a Saison this year. I want to do a black IPA. I want to. I think that's it for the brand series. If I do anything else, it'll be a collaboration. Might do this one with Nickel color.
Yeah.
It's not 100% yet.
Yeah.
I also have one for Eddie from Midfumes. He's brought that one up all in the last week, so nothing's planned yet. So
cool.
But those kind of things would be more fun, I think, this year.
Eddie's a really fun guy.
Yeah, and then for Cardinal, we're doing the one with Sigmund now. I'm sure Cardinal's gonna want something for Christmas.
Yep.
But he's got to tell me sooner than the end of the summer.
Yeah.
If you watch it
This year.
Nothing fancy with the summer beer.
No.
That'll be just like it always is, because that's in our base product line.
Yeah.
We can't make a beer that's going to be more than what the normal beer drinkers are expecting sometimes. which is I think that's nice that I can be that kind of brewer and at the same time make products I make on the top. It's just really wide range.
Yeah.
Some brewers aren't so able to make such a wide range. Some just won't. I don't know.
Yeah. Of course.
I was happy with the 4.7. I was very happy with. I thought it sold quite well.
Yeah.
Could have done more. Double the volume. The 6.8. It wasn't exactly what I intended. But in the end, at first when we started selling it, it wasn't tasting great. But as it aged, it just needed more time to age. It just started tasting correct, like more like what I wanted near Christmas time. But I would have liked to have it a little bit more wow kind of factor to it. But it is a double. You know, Belgian doubles aren't wow beers normally. It's just trying to make a solid double beer, something different. You know, the Norwegian beer drinkers are used to getting.
What are you planning for next Christmas?
I don't know. I haven't put a lot of thought yet. But my colleagues were happy with the 6.8. At first, everyone looked nervous when I brought it up when I was bottling it, and they were all like, "It's a little strange." You know, even though they had a board meeting that day, and I remember the board had it, and they were trying to not be insulting about it. I said, "Hey, you can't win them all." That's what I said, you know. But in the end, a month later, my the boss started coming every day. Like, I had one last night, and it's just I'm starting to really like it. And then other guys saying it's one of my favorite beers that you've brewed so far. And
cool.
so I mean, it sort of saved itself. But I don't know. Should I brew it again? I don't know. What do you think?
I didn't say one, but I think it was pretty good. You know.
I got one at home.
Oh, that's how one way.
It's not the most exciting beer. I was thinking of something to go well with the food. And
Yeah.
I think the akkevitt is working together with the really fat food.
right, the Lucky Aktiebryggeri.
Yeah.